Greetings and welcome to Girls Frontline 2. So, we are going to go through the currently available roguelite minigame as part of the Mimis Bruns Loop event. And I did manage to pull for Parry and Getter, although I don't really have enough left to get either of their weapons. I've only got one left, and I did go pretty low to try and get Parry, which I was lucky to actually get. But none of that matters because in this mode, in Artifact Recovery, we are given dolls as we go along. Now, I have unlocked maximum difficulty, which just basically makes us get more stuff if the enemies are difficult. I went through medium difficulty and didn't really notice any particular spike in difficulty. Maybe it's because the team I built was just that good. Both times I've gone with a full fire out of turn attack team and it's been proving quite powerful. So this one should be approximately 5 runs in total. Let's see. Out of turn attack damage dealt. Excellent. This is what we're going for. And start with her. Centaurus will be our healer for the rest of the game. She deals fire. She deals fire. And off we go. Let's see. Yep, everything was good. Now, these first maps are pretty easy. I'll probably edit them out because they're not really that interesting. Okay, what do we do? Well, we first put Cheetah here and have her buff everybody else, obviously. And we grab Centaurus, plop her down here. So that she can out of turn attack as everyone else. Senya can be over here. And what will you do? Probably just this. Now Sabrina is in fire damage, but she does counter attack for out of turn damage. Like that. So yeah, as you can see, out of turn attack build, quite powerful. Excellent. Then Centaurus, come over here so you can actually hit that guy. And down he goes. So as you can see, these first maps really are not that difficult, so we'll probably skip ahead to the first major selection. Let's see, that increases damage point, apply flammable, has a shield. Flammable increases damage by 5%. It's going to be better, and this one just increase our damage and shield damage, and then give us a doll. Yes, Changju is going to be our choice, obviously, or Kyangju. Let's see, normal encounter. There's a lot less enemies in this one. Okay, that map wasn't particularly difficult. Kyangju almost went down because I put her out in the open, but I don't think anything bad happens if they go down. Now, let's see. 2 burn assist, apply flammable, damage is increased by her against targets with burn debuffs, raw 5% damage him. Amplification versus this one. This one. And with that, we've got this, Thermogenesis, which is 15%, stacking up at the same time at the start. And maximum stack, ignore damage reduction from cover and damage reduction from... Yeah. Gain 3 stacks, and when dealing damage, going to stack. So they're going to stack this up very, very quickly. Southern event. What do we get? Random draw, obviously. We need to fill out our team. Ooh, Vector, easy pick. She is the linchpin of the fire team after all. Now, what do we have here? I think this is fire. Apply flammable 2. which increases damage by 3%. That's not bad. I mean, we're not going to be at maximum health against the final boss, so we can't grab that one. Exploit ammo weakness, not what we're looking for. And increased by 4 points. Stability damage taken reduced by 2 points. Not that interesting. Defense, not interesting. Elite units. This bit is greater than 6 tiles. Interesting, but I think we're gonna go with this. And leave because we got nothing else to buy. Normal encounter. Okay, and who gets removed? I believe we will remove Sabrina because she doesn't deal fire damage at all. And that's a lot of people over there. Who do we need over there? We need her. We need her there. Start with your buffs. She can hit pretty much everybody. Good. And then Vector from over here set everything on fire. Then this one should kill all 3 of these guys because it explodes in an AoE. As we said, yeah, Vector dealing quite a lot of burn damage. Ooh. Excellent place for Senya here. Where can we put you? Can you hit that guy? Yes, you can. Alright, easy enough. Let's finish this. As you can see, this fire team, once it gets going, it really gets going. Okay, killing target, don't turn. Outer attack, yes, before that, apply flammable 1. This one. Let's see, none of them are fire, and none of them are fire. Okay, what do we grab? Zaku for mobility? No. Tolo for water damage, I guess. Ooh, this one, because this is where we can level them up. And we're obviously going to go straight here. Critical damage, and I believe applies vulnerable to target. Yes. Applies damage up to self and the allied unit. Yes. Perilous encounter. Okay, we might have to pay attention in this one. Keyword being might, but probably not. Let's put you over here. Once again, start with Cheetah. And you come over here. And then we set everything on fire. And that's hitting almost everyone. Let's see, if we shoot this one, both of them should die. They did indeed. Let's see, we got Senya left. There we go. Let's get Cheetah up here and finish this turn. Carry you.
終了。帰ろっか。
Okay, Omni. Okay. Enemies on the field. Does this damage taken is reduced by 10? No. Ooh, this is going to be this helps us finish off enemies, so good. We'll grab that one. Come on, give me parry. There she is. And with that, the fire team is essentially complete. Because unfortunately, I don't think Sharkry is in the roster. I haven't seen her in any single one of my runs. What's this thing? Let's see. Parry takes the place of Senia. And everyone here now does fire damage. Okay, what do you do? Let's see. Around self and your enemy targets in the chosen direction. If there are enemy targets in range. Target. Select the first enemy target attack this turn. Deal freeze damage and apply ice screw for 2 turns. Interesting. At the end of the action, deals every 50% of attack force of any damage to units within range. So he's not going to be targetable by something? Anyway, start with this. Move Kanyu over here. After that, we go with Vector. And let's get that damage going. Yeah, as you can see, that damage really starts stacking up really quickly. And Parry, get over here. And just spam attacks on this thing. Okay, let's get you out of there, put you over here. I think we're pretty much fine for the moment. See, that's a heal on everybody and removes debuffs. I think a normal attack is fine. And get Vector in here. And let's turn him around if he wants to at all. And this should finish it. Yep.
かっこよかったですか？
Okay, what do we have? Burn assist, yes. Ignore 30% of their defense, or apply flammable 3, which increases damage by 30%. I think we'll go with this one. And damage taken with 30% after auto turn attack. Instances of fixed damage equal to 50%. So this is what really starts stacking the fire damage up really, really high, because you saw how many out of turn attacks we had. There's another one of these and increases the number of out of turn attacks by +1. So this starts stacking up really, really quickly. Let's go with dudes. Okay. Gain defense boost, not interested in defense. Recover HP. This might be useful. Oh, against target with burn debuff, which is basically the entire time. Yes. Replenish forces. Hydro, there's Vena, Ice. Yeah, nobody here particularly useful. What do you know? This Venia. Critical rate of Hero's Code. What is Hero's Code? Book of Prophecy, Mars' Action, Hero's Code. It deals physical damage. Because of the unit, Ice's Grace. Every freeze damage. I think she's physical damage. Immediately physical damage. We're gonna grab her because there is a plugin that can convert all physical damage to fire damage. Let's go with the Sudden Event. Random self-empowerment, all purpose. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one. Cryo Stability, Omnia Death. Damage does agree with and stability damage. This might be good because Vector makes everybody in their fire field weak to fire. Zero stability damage does increase by 20%. Oh no, this. As you can tell, we can basically break a 200 stability bar in one turn. It's pretty crazy. Okay, more burn assist. Excellent. For each burn type, attack is increased by 5%. Yes. And force replenishment. Hydro, and physical. Let's grab Klukai just in case we need some AoE. Okay, burn. Triple burn. Target instability. Ignore 30% of defense. 100% guaranteed crits. I can cycle with burn buffs. Yes. And then here we go. After all skills are reduced by 1. So basically, all of our ultimates are available the entire time now. Let's see. Perilous Encounter. What do we get here? Perfect Quality Publin. Yeah, sure. Lukai. You can get really far with your grenades. Oh, maybe not that far. I'm not sure what happened there. He just exploded. There we go. Oh, I think I know what happened. Right. Because we're at 9 out of 9 burn plugins, before we attack, or after we attack, we deal a certain amount of fire damage to the thing with the highest HP. Exploits a weakness, deal fixed damage, for stability damage. Zero stability, damage does increase by 30%. Critical damage does increase by 30%. And the attack. Yes, we're already at 9 of these, so we won't be able. Deals burn damage, damage is increased by 30%. Before that, deals burn damage, gain 2 points of convenience. Oof, both of these are pretty good. We should be starting to work on our second one of that one. Who do we level up? Let's see. Kanju, increase damage dealt by 10% without cover protection. That's the boss, so it's super useful. Let's see. Parry, HP consumption, increases damage multiplier, and yep, parry is our tank, so no reason not to. Then we have Vector. Might as well. Sudden event. What do we have? Multi-pronged attack or all-purpose plugin. A random perfect plugin. Yeah, sure. Ooh, okay. When you finish stability break, recover HP. If the has full stability for 3 rounds consecutively, gain shockwave. Active attacks do an additional instance of fixed damage equal to that. Full stability for 3 rounds? Is that even possible? I don't think it's possible against bosses because all of them have... Here it is, all physical damage converted to bird damage. That's what we're grabbing. Well, anyway, as I say, all bosses have some AoE ability that reduces our stability, so keeping that up against bosses, which is where we want it, is basically impossible. Oh, we got another map. Here we go. That should do. Perfect. First, let's just count you in place. Right here. Who do we hit? You probably? Yeah, because Kluka can handle all of these. So let's just have her handle this for now. Yep. So, yeah, about that AoE damage we can do out of nowhere. Okay, deals burn damage. Damage does increase by 30% before burn damage to 2.5 right? But the weakness, deal fixed damage to the target 30%. Yes. I'll target enemy, recover 20% less XP, and gain balance mauling. Okay, let's begin stacking that one. Gain Crushing Strike 1. When dealing stability damage to enemy unit with 0 stability, every 1 additional point of stability damage deals the appropriate phase damage for this unit equal to... Okay. Target stability is at 0 extra stability damage, converted to electric damage. Interesting. Not sure what that is, but we'll see what happens with it. Oh, more leveling up. Oh, biting. Okay, let's look for fire. Phase weakness. Damage does increase by 30%. Stability damage dealt by 4. Less than or equal to 3. Damage dealt by this unit. Basically, we're going to buy this one, because bosses are single targets. Oppressive Stance. This unit's defense is increased by 30%. Ignore 2% of target's defense. Less than 8%. Yes. Help us execute it. And there should be one more sword before the final boss, hopefully. Okay, let's get this grenade going. Kill this boss. Perfect. Goodbye. So, yeah, as you can see, this fire build kills stuff without even shooting at it. Okay, we've got 3 of these. Exploits ammo when there are 5 allies on the field. AoE damage does increased. I guess we'll go with this one. Are we at the boss yet? Yes. Okay, final siege. So we pretty much don't need to worry about normal fights anymore. As you can see, we basically kill stuff without even touching it. This boss, we're not even going to shoot at it and it's going to die. Yep, that's fine. As you can see, it is now on fire, and it is now going to take fire from pretty much everything we do. That can be for later. Vector, get over here, light everything on fire. Make them weak to fire damage. And then you kill this. It'll kill him as well because it explodes. That'll do. Can't do that. Can do this. And the only one left is the toad. And it is now dead. So yeah, we have reached what's it called, the critical mass with our buffs, where now we deal damage without even touching anything. So I will see you at the boss. And welcome back. This is the boss. Apparently it's this thing again? Really? This thing can be annoying because it can summon a shield around itself. Let's see if I can find that ability. Greater than 0 damage is decreased by 7% damage. Ability to after recover. I'm not sure if this is the one I fought on the easiest difficulty, but basically it'll generate a shield that equal to about 30% of its HP, which is a little insane, but I just cleared a map with one AoE attack from Vector. It was absolutely crazy. So I think if we start with Vector over here and launch the grenade, all of these guys should die except for the boss. 258 HP bars. Okay then, but we are also going to need... We've got her as a healer. She's single target. Out of turn attacks. Yes. She can counter attack, but only once. I don't know how to use her. And she can also counter attack, and provide buffs. Yeah. Now let's see if this thing is as annoying as it was on normal difficulty. Get the buffs going. Now the only plugin that I'm missing that I got in my first run that I didn't get this one is the one that increases our out of turn attacks by +1. Which is a bit crazy, and as you can see, this is breaking all of their stamina immediately now. And they are now dead. Yeah, that's how pretty much broken this build has gotten. And we are breaking... We're dealing 4% of its HP with these attacks. Yeah, we've gotten a little crazy here. Now it's going to do... Well, enemy targets when it has 7 and inflicts one stack of frozen how deep freeze. Okay, now this boss we need to stay spread out, but within 3 of the boss so that we can use its own ability against it. Yeah. Oh, that happened, and I'm guessing we could just do this one to get it ready for next turn. Okay, now we want to get everybody within 3 squares. So Changyu, Kyungyu will be over here. Here, 1, 2, 3. Being in cover doesn't really matter that much. And here is the shield that I told you about. It's super annoying, and I think the best way is with these icicles that deal damage to everything within three tiles. And I think a little dude spawned and died instantly to Vector's fire, so yeah. We're gonna put her over there eventually, once everybody gets in position. She'll be there with 1, 2, 3. Nobody is taking any damage or has any debuffs, and the one they currently have cannot be cleansed, and we actually want it. We might actually break the shield, so let's take that into consideration. She can be there, and Vector can be over there. Kanju's good here, and it won't hit her. We want to here 1, 2, 3. I don't think here 1, 2, 3. That'll work. Yep, we broke its shield already. And you come over here. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Let's light this place on fire once again, because we can. Keep the buff going. And just like that, the hardest difficulty boss is dead. Yeah, this build absolutely broken. So what do we get for all that? Probably just some mission completion and some currency, probably. Plugin gallery, let's get this out of the way. Because it won't leave us alone if we don't do this. Okay then, recovery missions. 20 perfect quality chips and upgrade chart. Not sure what that is, but upgrade chart. We need to grab this one, unfortunately. Then refresh support. Critical damage, as if we weren't killing things fast enough already. And that's as far as we can get, so we're already strong enough. I don't know why they would need us to be even stronger. So what is near the end? Oh, one of these. I definitely need those. I finally figured out how to use these. Basically, it's really worth it playing this game. But anyway. Oh, hold on. One more mission. There we go. What up? And then I think this is... Yeah, and then we can upgrade some more. No. But anyway, yeah, that was Artifact Recovery, fire damage, out of turn attack version. As you can see, it was absolutely broken. I believe the next one we'll try is Hydro damage. There are quests here to do things with various types of attack. For quality, Artifact Recovery, Freeze damage, Torrent plugin. So we're basically... In our next run, we're going to go with either Hydro, Ice, Corrosion. I don't even know if there's one for physical. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, we completed another mission. Aha. Anyway. Later.